been in existence for over 20 years. Yeah, for about 20 years, Honorable Speaker. Devolution in this country came into place in 2013. But you can hardly show what devolution or county governments have done compared to what NGCDF does. Honorable Speaker, it's important for us to also to be very factual. Some of these governors that we are defending so much, that we are or county governments that we are defending to have a lot of money, cannot even spend the amount, cannot even spend the entire amount whenever they get it. We are getting into the closure of the financial year, but you'll realize that some governors have not even spent a quarter of the amounts that they got when the financial year started. I mean, really, here we are debating on how we can be able to add them more funds for roads when we all live in this country that governors do not even do roads, or the county governments are not working. We are telling them, this house, if we allow the proposal by the Senate on the division of revenue bill, Honorable Speaker, it will then mean that the amounts that we place for the 22% that is under the control of the members of parliament should be managed or governed by the governors. When we know their incapacitation, when we know they are not able, when we know they will not do it, when we know they will use it for other purposes. Honorable Speaker, in totality, when you say that you have the money, like Honorable Opia Wandaya said, you must show which place you are taking this money from. Who are you subtracting to add for the county revenue? Which person are you subtracting? And in this case, the main casualty will be the members of parliament. It will be the NGCDF. It will be the NGAF. Instead, we should actually be discussing on how we can add NGCDF money. We discuss on how we can be able to add NGAF, because at least we are able to see what NGCDF is doing, what NGAF is doing. Members of parliament seated on the opposite side, Honorable Speaker, are only playing populism politics. They know even from the counties they come from, it's nothing. I see Honorable Rene shouting, but in her county there is nothing. Roads are pathetic. I was there last weekend. The roads that are done by the governor Nyaribo in Nyamira is zero. He's doing nothing. I see Honorable Obadia complaining here, but you go to Bomachoge, Borabu, the village roads that are supposed to be done by the county governments have not been done. They are pathetic. The ECD classes that they are supposed to build are not being built. We cannot add money to the counties. To whom much is given, much is expected.
Honorable members, do not raise your hands. Honorable Kibagendi, use your cards. Honorable Mayaka, you don't shout.
Yeah, use your cards.
I cannot see you on my screen. Stop shouting in the house.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. As I wind up, Honorable Speaker, to whom much is given, much is expected. A lot has been given to the county governments, but we can hardly see. You will need a microscope to identify what governors do. But everything NGCDF does is in full glare of the eyes of everybody. Everything that the NGAF is doing is visible. But you will need a microscope to see what governors are doing. You will see classes being built by NGCDF across the country. You will actually mark. But in the county government structure, you will actually need a microscope. The only development those guys are doing is walking in a convoy of 20 vehicles, moving around funerals, one vehicle carrying a chair, another vehicle carrying carpets, another vehicle carrying goons, another vehicle carrying microphones, another vehicle carrying a girlfriend, and then they go there, they disrupt functions in barrios, carrying themselves in high titles, and then you are discussing on how to add the money here. Governors should be subtracted money, not being added. And that subtraction should come to NGCDF and NGAF. And for that reason, Honorable Speaker, we reject the proposal by the Senate on the division of revenue bill. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Thank you.
Okay, honorable members, I will then give the member for Migori, Honorable Fatuma.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise to support this because I come from Migori County. I also have a governor called Ochilo Ayako who is working. Honorable Osoro, Mr. Speaker, Madam Speaker, Honorable Osoro has a personal problem with Simbarati. I can give you guidelines on fighting him, but saying that county's money he was going to kindly be a man. Stop being a woman in a market. Honorable Osoro is interfering with me. Honorable Osoro, I can tell you 100 times that you are shouting and your misbehavior cannot remove Simba Arati from his position. He is the governor, and please give Simba Arati time to work. All you do is fight and plan to kill him. That will not remove him from the seat. Madam Speaker, there's too much noise, I can't contribute. Madam Speaker.
Yes.
Madam Speaker, I support this.
Madam Chair,
You are not on microphone. Order, members. Order, members. Point of order is not done by shouting. Honorable member for Madeira, it is not shouting. You put your card and put intervention. Honorable Bowen, what is out of order?
thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, the debate before us, Madam Chair, is about division of revenue bill. But it is not about, I had the honorable member for Migori. It's not about Simba Arati and Osoro.
Osoro specified.
Madam Speaker, I was just asking if the member is in order to discuss people who are not in this house and also to stick to the relevance of the debate in the house. Who is killing who? And who is killing who, Madam Chair? Because she made some unsubstantiated claims of killings. I think, Madam, the Honorable Chair of Migori, she's completely out of order.
Honorable Fatuma. Honorable Fatuma. Did you make unsubstantiated?
No, I didn't. No, Madam Speaker.
Order, members.
Madam
I am
Speaker,
addressing
it's me to
Honorable
answer.
Fatuma.
Yes, Madam Speaker. I did not make such statement, but he was shouting back, and he was shouting about Simba Arati, so I answered him back. I only said what he said in my own words, in my voice. But he knows what I'm talking about, Madam Speaker. Kindly allow me to contribute. Madam Speaker, I think the other side is blackmailing the other MPs. I don't see anywhere where the senator said that the money will be taken from NCDF or NGAF. So let us be honest. You have cheated Kenyans enough times, and we can't continue cheating Kenyans.
Honorable,
when it comes to this,
member for Migori, stick to the relevant topic. But
I am very relevant, Madam Speaker.
Members on my right also maintain decorum. Honorable Fatuma, continue.
Madam Speaker, I'm very relevant because I listened to the two speakers from the other side, what they said. And they said that NGAF is working well, NCDF is working well. My point is this. I agree 100% that NCDF is working well and NGAF, but I don't see anywhere in that bill where they have stated that money will be taken from this other kitty. So the Kenyans are watching. Let us be honest with Kenyans. We can't continue blackmailing Kenyans anymore. Counties need more money. We have seen many things that were not in other counties. Madam Speaker, I would like to bring to this house that not everybody voted for this government. And we are known that a government that you never voted for always do not give you development. It is only the county government that comes to our rescue, especially the minority. So we cannot blackmail here and talk of NCDF. Look at Honorable Osoro. When I talk of those statements like killing because of his behavior, he behaved so badly. Like a first time who never even went to school. We went to school, let us behave like people went to school. Arati will win whether you like it or not. Madam Speaker,
Order. Honorable members, we do not make aspersions to one another in this house. Honorable members, as I had promised, we will do two on my right side and two on the minority side. Then I will put the question. Order, members. I therefore put the question. Oh, yes, before we get to the question, Before we get to the question, we will have the Chair, Budget and Appropriations Committee to reply.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. And I actually rise to agree with all the members who have had a contribution to make this afternoon. I agree with the members on the right side of the Speaker, and I also agree with the members on the left side of the Speaker. I agree with the Majority Leader as much as I...
Kindly, as I said, use your cards. I will go with your cards. If you have a point of order, I need to see on my screen.
Honorable Speaker, I agree with the Majority Leader, Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, as much as I agree with the Minority Leader, Honorable Opio, Honorable Speaker. I agree with Honorable Osoro, as much as I agree with Honorable Junet.
Member
All
for Super North, what is out of order? Hold on, Honorable Dende.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I do apologize for the Chair of Budget, who is my chair. I don't want to interrupt him. But, Madam Speaker, I don't think it is in order for Honorable Osoro to be physically making sexually suggestive gestures in this house. He is pointing to his penis in this house while pointing at Honorable Fatuma. It is completely out of order. It is abhorrent. It is backward. Madam Speaker, it is not allowed in this house.
Order.
We don't even know whether he performs. What is he showing us here?
Order, Honorable Millie. Order, Honorable Millie. Honorable Majority Whip is not the one on the floor. If it is something out of order, it has to be something the Honorable Member for Kiharu is doing. So continue, Honorable Member for Kiharu.
Okay. Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker. No. Okay. Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Member for Super North. I know you are never ashamed of your sexuality, but I don't think we have gotten to that point. Honorable Millie. So let's allow Member for Kiharu to finish. Finish your reply, Honorable Member for Kiharu.
Speaker, I thank you very much. Honorable Speaker, I'll take very short time, so I request members, if it's possible, we can listen to each other. Honorable Speaker, I have listened to all the members in this house this afternoon, and I actually agree with all of them. I agree with the Majority Leader, Honorable Ichung'wah, at the same breath as I agree with Honorable Opio Andai, Honorable Speaker, who is my former chair in PAC. Honorable Speaker, I agree with Honorable Osoro, and also I agree with Honorable Junet, as much as I agree Honorable Fatuma, as much as I agree with Honorable Mokoji and all the others. The reason for saying that, Honorable Speaker, there are some things that are without any doubt. That number one, this House supports devolution, as it was said by Honorable Junet. Just for the record purpose, ourselves on the right side, we support devolution as much as the right side, Honorable Speaker. This money goes to our counties, and we want our counties to develop. Honorable Speaker, we also have governors who are doing a good job, Honorable Speaker, including across the country, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, this is the only departure point, that the amount of money we are considering is limited. But even as such, Honorable Speaker, I agree with all the members, Honorable Speaker, that we need to give our counties more money, Honorable Speaker. And that is why the Budget and Appropriations Committee, actually in the budget policy statement, we went ahead, Honorable Speaker, and added our county government Kenya shillings 4 billion in conditional grants. Honorable Speaker, the money that is already there, it was not touched, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, it is the same reason, Honorable Speaker, as was stated by Honorable Junet, as was stated by Honorable Fatuma, Honorable Speaker, that our counties need more money. That is the same reason, Honorable Speaker, we were able to increase the monies going to our counties horizontally from Kenya shillings 375 billion to 381 billion Kenya shillings. Honorable Speaker, even beyond the constitutional threshold of 15%, the current consideration is actually 24%, Honorable Speaker. And therefore we agree our counties need more money. It is the same way, Honorable Speaker, that we agree we need more money in GAF. We need more money to electricity. We need more money to the agricultural sector. We need more money to all the other sectors. We agree in that, Honorable Speaker. The only thing I beseech honorable members that we consider that when we are dealing with a static deficit of 2.9%, we are dealing with a closed envelope. In that closed envelope, Honorable Speaker, if you want to increase monies in the shareable revenue, Honorable Speaker, the equitable share, then something has to give way. And Honorable Speaker, the low-lying fruit across this debate, because it is not new, I want members to listen to me carefully, Honorable Speaker. If there are motions that